Hello, my name is Arlie and this is Arlie Tarot, and today I have 3 options for you, and we're going to do just a mini check-in for a love reading. So we're looking into your love life, whether that is you having a relationship, a situationship, you're completely single, you are dating or you don't want to be dating. We're looking into your love life in general. I'm planning this to be just a quick, it just came about because I already did my reading for the day, but for some reason there was still something that needed to be said here, so I'm digging into it. And we have 3 tiny crystals to choose from. The first one is a little mushroom and it is amethyst, if this is your vibe. Second is like a little triangle pyramid situation, and this is Dalmatian jasper. And then the last one is Herkimer diamond. And yeah, we're just gonna get into the readings. I have a couple of oracles, and then mainly tarot is what we're using to get the message. And yeah, I'm gonna start with pile 1, which is the amethyst little guy. I'm just gonna put these on the side. So hello, pile 1, if you picked the, sorry, words are escaping me for some reason all of a sudden. I'm laughing because I'm like, I know the name of the crystal, but it's not coming to my mind. Amethyst, jeez. Okay, amethyst mushroom. This is going to be your reading. So let's look into your love life at this moment and what messages are coming through. Something that you need to know in regards to your love life right now, okay? Let's see. Moonlight enchantment with magic, number 25. 2 and 5 add up to 7, so 7 could also be a significant number for you, or 2 and 5 as well. Wolves. Down here there's little flowers that make me think of the plant forget-me-not. We just had a full moon as well. This card was in a reading a couple of days ago, I think. So that reading might be significant for you, or maybe you saw that reading that I did. So there's magic in your love life. There is, wow, playfulness with elves, number 15. Another 5 over here. Okay, there's a lot of there is, I want to say there's magic in this card as well, right? Because there's so many fairies, and there's like enchantment here, almost like looking into another realm, if you will. A shooting star, something about making a wish too. Okay, we're gonna see what the tarot has to say about this. Let's see what's going on in your love life, that one. Sorry, I'm just moving things because I need to make space to be able to shuffle correctly. All right. Six of Swords. Ooh, look at all of that. There's a lot of cards. I'm not taking all of these, but I am looking through them because I'm nosy. Okay. The Six of Swords. Okay. There might be a change here. You're moving towards, yeah, you're moving towards someone more stable, or like your equal in some kind of sense. Also, I'm getting something about you yourself, like within, are moving towards a more stable inner world that in doing so, it becomes, yeah, look at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups. And there's like an internal calmness or empowerment that is happening here. And you know what's interesting? The full moon was in Aries, and this is, the Emperor is the Aries card. Or someone could be in Aries here. A divine masculine could be in Aries. Look at all of this disruption that just happened here when I mentioned all of that. That could be for some of you. Judgment and the Four of... I wasn't ready for anything else, so I'm putting these back, but they also don't feel relevant here. All right. What is going on in your love life? One. Lots of swords here for you. Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords. And the Four of Wands. Okay, some of you, the message is clear now. Some of you are being a little, please take this as it resonates, okay? Maybe some of you are being a little bit self-disruptive when it comes to like looking towards the past at what you had with someone that is not there anymore. It's just a memory for right now. It feels like kind of not moving. So there's this energy of, or maybe you left this in the past. Yeah, there's this energy of you can move towards what really meant for you, but for some reason, while you're doing that, while this is trying to come in, there's a lot of reminiscing about something, someone that you maybe thought was your person, that actually it's not. Yeah, because, yeah, it confuses you a lot. There's a lot of back and forth, back and forth. Is it them? Is it not them? You might be overcoming this cycle of second guessing or having the wrong person. It comes through as having the wrong person in that spot where you would put like your divine counterpart, for example, right? That's what it feels like. So it's like you're overcoming that, maybe because this person's coming in clearly. Yeah, very clearly. A soulmate is here, and it's like, okay, oh my god, again, words. It's like what's coming up here is so undeniably recognizable by you at a soul level that you leave this in the past. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Yeah. This all goes together here. It's a lot of confusion, a lot of the internal struggle of, is it this, is it that? Maybe I'm not making the right choices. Do I wait around for this person or not? And they're saying, no, you got to move on. You got to be very open to playfulness, magic in your life. And you're doing it, okay? You might be doing it. Honestly, it feels like you're moving on from this for a completely different reason. But in doing so, this person comes in. They're able to come in. Yeah, you're not in this state anymore. You're not waiting anymore. I think you've gained the perspective that you needed. You learned what you needed to learn from here as well. Yeah. But it's almost like the confusion was also helping you clear this karma here that you had with this other person. Because, you know, they weren't in that spot of, you know, it's not like you were making it up in your head thinking, yeah, this is my person, whatever. There's a reason why that was triggered within you. There's a reason why you put them in that position, even though, you know, it didn't serve them. That wasn't it. And it wasn't serving you either. But it's like, with the Magician being on top of all of this, makes me think that you gained a lot of lessons, you know, and in doing so, you see past the smoke and mirrors now, and you realize now how all of this was actually like divinely orchestrated, and it was meant for you to acquire the things that you needed to acquire. You put in the work to be able to not just get away from this illusion, but head towards this. Yeah, this is, I like this over here. This is what is coming up, and this feels like for some reason it's tied together, because obviously it would make sense. It's you growing into, aligning into this. That's very beautiful. But the past wants to be addressed, and it's almost like it can be addressed with now a new sense, through a new lens, because now you see it for what it was. Yeah, I think it was you finding, it was lessons that were helping you find your own self. There's something about self-worth being significant here too. Yeah, you definitely cleared a lot of karma here. You balanced a lot, and now new things are coming in. Yeah, you see the armor here that's speaking through in this card. It's right here too. This person might show up in your life as the King of Pentacles. They're the Emperor. All right, I like that. Wow. Okay. Look at the Lovers being between the Three of Swords, more swords, and that Seven of Pentacles, whereas you passed this energy already. And I feel like you've addressed this too. So it's time for this. Yeah. Oh, the Empress. The Empress realizing that the options that they had in the past, they weren't it. Yes, there were cups. Yes, there were connections. Yes, they were significant in their own right, but you're waiting for this. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, what's after that? Oh, yeah. You've been through a lot. But going through a lot has helped you to know what's really meant for you. And I feel like you're there. You realize that now. Like, you know what you deserve now. That's what the hardships in love were trying to teach you, and they have actually taught you those lessons. Okay, gonna give some advice for you. Surrender. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for you. I think you are, though. I think you have surrendered, because maybe timing was also messing up with you, and that's why you keep reminiscing, because it hasn't come in yet, but it's about to. The energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary, that's crazy, of illusionary control, and yield to the flow of love and life. Yes, I really like this for you, Pawan. That makes total sense to me. You let go of illusionary things, especially look at the bottom of the deck with intimacy. The energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. You are safe to allow closeness. You are safe to surrender to this new energy that's coming in here. And also the fact that you are coming from a place of, now I know why they wanted to reiterate your story, so that you know this is for you. You're coming from a place of knowing what is not meant for you, so that you're able to recognize what is. Oof, yeah. Thank you so much for trusting me to read for you, Pawan. I really hope that this resonated, gave you a little bit of perspective, and also gave you confirmation of what you've probably been feeling and experiencing in your love life. And I hope to see you in other readings in the future. Have a good one, Pawan. Hi, Paul, too. If you picked the Dalmatian Jasper triangle, this is going to be your reading. Just gonna drink a little bit of water. Excuse the noise and the rattle. I like to put some ice in my bottle, so all right. Let's get into your reading, pal, too. Let's see what the love life, your love life has in store for you here. Let's check in. You know what? It feels like I'm checking in your spirit guides or the spirit guide. I feel like I'm talking to one of them that wants to come through. It's someone that maybe is a past loved one. And take that if it resonates, but that could be for someone here. Spirit guardian of summer with expansion, 37. Someone could be 37. The number 3 and the number 7 could be significant. Also the number 10. Peaches are significant. Birds. I see a yellow bird there. This is a very beautiful card, actually. Summer, I'm getting summer 2025 was significant for you, but also summer 2021 was significant. Okay. All right, let's do one more shuffle and get another card from here. I'm also thinking of the album Un Verano Sin Ti by Bad Bunny. And I know Bad Bunny is very controversial, not controversial, but a lot of people are talking about Bad Bunny right now because of the Super Bowl thing. So maybe his Bad Bunny songs have been coming up or something. But yeah, Un Verano Sin Ti means a summer without you, and that's one of his albums. The song that is 2016, 2016, is coming up as well. Is it because, wait a second. Interesting. Pao Juan got this card too. I need to look that up because it's gonna bother me that I'm not sure about it. 1 second. Un Verano Sin Ti, not the song. Sorry, I don't mean to be playing the song. I want to see the album. Yep. Okay. Oh, it is a song that's called 2016, which is 2016, and it's the 15th song in the album. Okay. And this album came out in 2022, so 222 could be significant as well. Sorry, we just went on a little hunt there for information, but I had to. All right. And the fact that it's a little heart and it's sad, like the album cover. Okay, you need to go look at that album because I'm pretty sure there's a message for you somewhere there. Okay. Ooh, all right, there we are. An earth spirit with stability, number 14. I'm being called to the two swans here. And I believe swans mate for life. You know, continuing with the bird theme, but swans mate for life. And when their mate passes away, I believe that's what's called the swan dive. They do that and they, I think they do that to hurt themselves and not continue to live without their mate. So that's something interesting. Okay. Not that any of you are doing that or will be doing that, but it feels more of like there's this devotion to a connection here, or to someone, or someone seems to think of you in that way of like being very devoted to you. Expansion is beautiful, and along with this, with stability, it's even more of a, it feels like a very nice energy, or someone feeling this way about you is very nice. I'm getting that the way that you love is being returned to you. Yeah, okay. Whew. A lot of heaviness that you've let go of here. It's like you let go of what no longer serves you. and then what's meant for you comes in real quickly. There's a lot of, you know, part one was kind of the same as far as there's the need to let go of the past so that you can move forward in a more harmonious way, because things are just right around the corner for you. It feels like someone's here ready to offer this, but you need to let go of something first. Just gonna pull cards and get the full story here. Wow. Wow, okay. Someone is definitely ready. Look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Someone's definitely ready to collaborate with you, to communicate with you about something. They bring this forward with this energy of a very stable energy, because Justice gives me that vibe of being very balanced, right? We are Libra season, by the way. But there's this, there's a little bit of sense of urgency that comes along here. And it's probably because this person sees you as someone who is highly valued, and they might feel like you have a lot of options, or not that you don't have a lot of options. It's more of like there's other people like that want to also they feel like you could have other options, or other people that want to be dating you, want to be in a relationship with you. Or just in general, they want to make sure that they get there first. But it's not a sense of arrogance, okay? It doesn't come from that side. It's more of a little bit of sense of urgency. And it could be, honestly, because there has been some delays here, and they're like, okay, I've waited long enough, or someone has waited long enough. These two figures looking down and being very, very taken or preoccupied by their immediate thing here that they're taking care of is interesting to me, because I feel like you don't sense this coming in. You've been doing the work, you know, the hard work that has to do with letting go of things little by little. So you're not necessarily perceiving this energy coming in, but it is coming in very quickly, and it is coming in. This is the fastest moving night, and this is a very fast moving energy too. And this is like divinely orchestrated, okay? Supported, if you will. Then we have two aces. Yeah, this is what you feel like. You're very focused on something at the moment, and almost like not realizing, divine counterparts. Okay, yeah, not realizing that this person is coming in here. This is not gender specific. I'm just seeing, like, you know, they are divine counterparts. So it's, you could be this person, you could be this person. It's, put yourself where you need to, because you might be cross-watching for your person as well. So yeah, I don't think this person, I feel like I'm reading for this person, but I don't think they're perceiving this energy coming in, but it is. This offer is a beautiful offer. Definitely an offer of stability. Setting a new foundation with you seems a very prominent thing that this person wants to do. I don't know do you know who this is? Let's see. Look at all those major arcanas. Do you know who this is? For some of you, you might, and if you don't know who they are, they could definitely be a Virgo or a Cancer or an Aquarius, or that could be their big three in whatever order it comes up. Very interesting. The Moon with Piscean energy, Temperance with Sagittarius energy, a lot of major arcana. Okay, if you don't know who this is, you will recognize them at a soul level, because this is what the Hermit kind of tells me. Like this is the card of like knowing the depths of your own self. So I feel like, and again, very focused on what they're doing. Yeah, that feels like you. You would recognize them because they probably, you're gonna see how much you have in common. And also this person stands out. They do stand out in some kind of way, okay? They're a star in their own right. There's something magical, maybe expansive about them. Yeah, that makes sense. There's charisma here as well, is what I'm picking up. And again, moving very fast. This is movement, this is movement, this is movement. I like that. Okay. All right, we're done with tarot. Let's get your advice. Let's get your advice, pal, too, and see. What is the advice here? I'm pulling one card for you, but I will be looking at the bottom of the deck as well for a message. Okay. Divine Feminine energy. This is really beautiful. Number 16. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. Very beautiful energy. Just putting this here so that you can really look at that, because it is the sacred geometry deck. So hopefully that kind of activates a little something in you. And let's look at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, with freedom. Oh, but it looks like that too. Okay, number 21. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. I'm sorry, I had to see what was behind that and what's behind here. Two free? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I did not know this deck had 2 freedom cards. And you know what? Doesn't this look like the Divine Feminine energy? I'm gonna look for the Divine Masculine energy. Hold on a second. This is blowing my mind. What is happening right now? I did not know this deck had 2 21s. You're kidding me right now. You're kidding. I don't even know. This is I wish I was like, what? I'm not making this up. Like, I really did not know this. And I was right. These colors look alike, right? And these two, what? No, there's no freaking way. What? I did not know this, but this is freedom twice. You know what it feels like, pal two? It feels like it's not only you who has to let go of things for this to manifest and come in very quickly. This other person's doing the same thing. Oh, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Because you are divine counterparts. So you are experiencing freedom, expansion, and they are doing the same thing. And then stability comes in when you guys come in together. That is so crazy. That's blowing my freaking mind. Wow. 21 equals 3. So the number 3 could also be significant for you. I mean, it is here in 37, but what? I learn something new every day. And today I learned that that deck has 221 cards in it, and I did not know that. Okay. Thank you so much, Pautu, for letting me read for you. This was incredibly magical, and I hope it came through as that, because that's what it felt like. I hope that it brought you clarity, that you got your confirmations if that's what you needed from here. Ah, wow. Hope to see you in other readings in the future. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. Pile 2, I'm sorry. Hi, Pile 3. If you pick the Herkimer Diamond, this is going to be your reading. Maybe you're coming from Pile 2. Maybe Pile 2 and Pile 3 are connected. That happens sometimes. I don't want to, you know, speak it into existence or whatever, or limit myself and now say that they're connected, but maybe that feels like it's a possibility. All right. I'm getting the expression never say never. That's really interesting. Okay. Pile 3. I almost wanted to call you Pile 2 again. If you were called to Pile 2, maybe you want to watch that as well. Okay. Pile 3. What's going on in your love life? Let's see. Something is making a noise and is bothering me. Okay, hold on. All right. Pile 3 and your love life. Wow. Phoenix, transmutation, number 29. That's up to 11, and then that is a master teacher number, but it also goes down to 2. So 29, 11, 2. Someone could be 29. There could be 11 years difference here between you and someone. Okay, one more card. 51, wolf spirit with family. That is really beautiful. Going from being a lone wolf to having partnership seems significant too. Wolf energy is really beautiful. So much like loyalty and care comes through here. Someone like soul family could be significant in the aspect of in the sense of someone that you've met, that you've known for a little bit, and you consider them soul family. Maybe it's going from it's from friends to lovers kind of thing. Don't get that, don't stick to that narrative if that's not for you, but it could be for someone here. Such a contrasting energies, these two, fire and ice. Let's look into your love life, Pile 2. I did it again. I am so sorry. Believe me that that's not like intentional. That's just me channeling. You are not Pile 2. You are Pile 3. All right. Let's focus. Whew. Let's look into your love life. I keep seeing the Devil card in my splits, so I don't know what that's about. Some Capricorn energy maybe. Okay. Nice. Six of Pentacles. I like to see that. Chariot. Okay. I feel like, okay, we're taking notes, and let's see if I want to take any more later. Okay, Pile 3. There's like ups and downs here. 3 could also be very significant. We have 2 3s here. Whew, okay. Maybe someone that you've worked with as well. Or, okay. After a period of trying to make things work with someone that they never actually got off the ground, is like, I'm seeing like false starts and transmutation, in the sense of, again, kind of like your relationship with this person has changed through the years that you've known them. And I feel like you've known them for like 3 to 6 years here. So yeah, of course, there have been ups and downs, and it's like time for a change. Someone's coming in with a new kind of energy, a new kind of offer. It's not what was in the past, because those 3 cups, you see how they're down here? Yeah, it's, and these two this feels like the past over here, okay? And then these feel like what we're moving into, where there is reciprocity, there's equality here, equal give and take, very balanced energy between the two of you, a clean slate, if you will, as well. I want to look into that magician energy, because it's giving me manipulation vibes, and I don't like it, but I'm not sure how they want. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it's not. Okay. All right. I got it. It's not so much manipulating as it is, well, you know, the magician does manipulate, and again, molds and uses elements, because that's what the magician does. But it's this person here. This person's showing you and putting everything out in the open, out on the table, if you will. They're coming in with that cup, and they're saying, this is what's worthy of us, working on together. And 2 major arcanas, by the way, after that King of Cups, with the Hierophant and the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. And the Hierophant is giving me vibes of commitment. Maybe where this person in the past did not, they wanted to commit and they wanted things to work out, and maybe this is both of you, but they just didn't. I feel like there's a couple of times where you guys have tried, and it didn't stick. Things ended up not working out here. But this time around, it's so different, because if you look at this side and we look at this, which I'm like wanting to separate almost, very different vibe, right? Very different, very different energies. I'm getting, and please don't take this if it's not for you, I'm getting them in the past. They were someone who had maybe a lot of options, or were someone who liked to pursue different things, different people, and different options. Whereas now they're finding themselves with only 1 cup and only 1 option. And it's not that they don't have options, it's that they're not looking elsewhere anymore. They know what they want, who they want, and they're bringing it forward, and that's you. Yeah, this is now we're very dedicated, okay? We're very sure what we want now. It's what is being portrayed here. Okay, I want to look, ooh, that was a lot. I want to ask how you are coming up here in this energy, because I feel like all of this is them, to be honest. How are you showing up here? You're confused. Okay. Yeah, you're confused. And it's probably because the history is not the best here, or it's not that it's not the best of history. It's just, again, there is history, period, right? So You know, okay, I'm gonna give you an example that's coming to mind randomly, okay? It's like you have a friend and you've known them, you've been friends with this person for a really long time. And yeah, there's been like flirtatious things, but you guys have never actually gone past the friendship, right? But you know that they are like a little bit of a player. They do have a lot of options and they pursue different relationships at the same time, or you know, like because you're friends, you know of this, right? And it's like now they come around and they're like, actually, you want to give this a try? Like I've always felt this and that and the other. And that kind of confuses you. You're like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it's like, what? And this might be a friend who helps you get out of your shell. Is someone that you appreciate because they have been there for you in some kind of hardships before as well. But this kind of thing might confuse you a little bit. You've never expected this from them. I feel like I'm hearing they made a 180. They've changed themselves and their life, and now they're including you in it with another sense. This is a deeper connection now, or wants to get to a deeper place. What do they like about you? Yeah, they do like you. They like the sense of stability and foundation that you have, the sense of inner knowing that you have as well. They feel like you're someone who has a lot to offer, and that's not the only reason why they would pursue you, but you're coming through as that. You're coming through as very stable, very grounded. I mean, with this card right here and this card, we all know what that means, right? Marriage material. Oh, I'm hearing Rihanna's song, You're the One. And then Shania Twain, You're the One. Is that what that's called? Wait. You're Still the One is Shania Twain, and then for Rihanna it is You the One by Rihanna. Those two songs are coming up. Okay. Yeah, the past had to be, the past was a little rocky here. But things have changed is really what it feels like. Yeah. You know what? I know why we are connecting you with Pal 2, or I was connecting you with Pal 2 because that person came out in Pal 2 as well. Pal 2 might be for you, okay? If you felt called to maybe watch it, you might want to. All right, let's get your advice here, Pal 3. I'm gonna pull one card, but I will be looking at the bottom and maybe the top of the deck for you as well, okay? But I'm only getting one card. Let me just shuffle it really well, and then we'll get into it. All right. Grace 24. Oh, this is such a beautiful energy. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to an anticipation. Sorry, wait, I'm like not getting that. Okay. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve towards a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with human essence. Oh, that is a loaded statement, but it is beautiful. I mean, transformation is adaptation. You're welcome to changes here. I think now I'm being guided back to these cards for some reason, and the family one makes me think that This person is put in your life because, yeah, they are part of your soul family, but eventually you both come around to each other again, and you realize that you are family. You're meant to be together. You're meant to be perhaps married, because this is marriage and this is marriage sometimes, and we're reading for love, and I'm going to interpret it as such. So, all right, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Duality. Love it. Love it. The frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. Opposites attract is what I'm getting there. 7 again. So 7 is significant for some of you, because I remember 7 was very significant when I pulled that card. The 7th chakra. The energy of the crown chakra supports our feeling of being connected to a higher power and part of a larger whole. Yeah. Yep. I see that. That is really beautiful. 1 + 1 = 1 kind of thing is what it makes me think of. That's okay. Thank you so much, Pal 3, for trusting me to read for you. I am very grateful. I hope that this gave you the confirmation, the advice that you needed to hear at this time. And I hope to see you in other readings in the future. Sending you lots of love, lots of luck when it comes to your love life as well. And yeah, I'll see you in another reading.